Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Filmspiration, inspiration for everyone through the lens of a filmmaker. I'm your host, writer-director Edgar Ibarra. Let's jump into Movie Review Monday. This week my pick to talk about is The Sea of Trees starring Matthew McConaughey, directed by Gus Van Sant. This was kind of a fluke that I came across. Checked it out. I ended up really liking it. That said, if you guys are into action films or tough guy films, this is not your movie. In the tradition of Gus Van Sant, his movies are usually ones with a lot of depth and a lot of character and complexity in the stories. This one was no different, and this was a great movie starring Matthew McConaughey. At first it threw me off as kind of weird. Matthew McConaughey travels to Japan, I believe it is, and he goes to a forest because he wants to die. Basically, the story goes into why he wants to die, the reasons behind it, and a lot of details that eventually led him there. Those details surface in the present while he's in the forest. My overall thoughts and feelings on this story were, it did go deep, it did drag at moments, but for the most part, it was a really great film if you're into these type of movies. Now, ironically enough, is it as deep as Tree of Life? Not really. That one was a little too deep for me personally, but nevertheless, still a great film to check out. I'll put a link in the description. Currently, it's streaming on Amazon Prime. Check it out. I really highly recommend it. And this week, new on video. Let's start with Hell or High Water. This film was directed by the same director who did Sicario and stars Chris Pine, Ben Foster, as well as Jeff Bridges. The story is basically about two brothers who pull off a series of bank robberies to save their family farm. I do have to say that the tough guy, action and guns, bank robbery genre is not one of my favorites. I gave this movie a shot. I loved it. Sat down through it. It was so intense all the way from beginning to end. If this is your type of movie, I really recommend you purchase the film. We've got a link in the description below that'll take you directly to the movie on Amazon.com to check that out. And also out this week on DVD, Kubo and the Two Strings. This is an animated film that revolves around Kubo, who has the magic powers and whose left eye was stolen. Accompanied by Monkey and Beetle, they must subdue sisters Raiden and the Moon King and his army of evil spirits. This one's a great one for the kiddos if you really want to show them a story about a main character who, of course, is up against adversity, but who overcomes those odds through always persevering and basically always pushing forward. It's got a great message for the kiddos and the adults alike. I really recommend you buy this film. You can do so with the link underneath the description of the video that will take you directly to the film on Amazon.com. Now I want to hear from you. Is there a movie that you think I should check out that maybe I've not thought about? A movie that you think I'll like? I'm always open to suggestions, and if I can get my hands on it and if I'm able to watch it, I'm always happy to do so. You decide and let me know by leaving me in the comment in the section below the video. Everyone, that's what I have for Movie Review Monday. Again, the links to purchase Hell or High Water or also Kubo and the Two Strings can be found in the description underneath the video. I really recommend you make these purchases for the kiddos as well as for yourself if you guys like intense dramas, and of course, a great film for the kiddos. And if you'd like to take things to the next level and really get interpersonal with our communication, join me on Patreon. Think of it as an ongoing Kickstarter campaign. On Patreon, you become a patron and agree to contribute whatever monthly amount works for you. You can set a monthly maximum to make sure that you're within your budget. You choose a monthly amount you'd like to contribute, you enter the payment information, and that's it, you're done. Then you'll be able to view my exclusive content and post in our stream, allowing me to get a more in-depth and personal conversation in which I answer your questions, your comments, or anything in general. Basically, I get to hear directly from you. Join me on Patreon. I'll put a link in the description. See you there. Also, don't forget to click on our Filmspiration vlog playlist for more inspirational videos, weekly film reviews, as well as filmmaking tips. You don't have to be a filmmaker because inspiration is for everybody. And of course, don't forget the playlist to watch our short films here at ECUAEA Productions. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button or join us on our Facebook group if that's more of your thing. All right, everyone, it's been real. Stay inspired and always keep moving forward in everything that you do. I'm Edgar Ibarra, and I'll see you later.